Hello everyone, Alessandro Sala here from Rhapsody of Fire. So welcome back to my private studio to talk a little about The Eighth Mountain, our latest record. So for today I have something really special for you. We talk a little about one particular song, one of my favorite. It's not the fastest song ever, but it's a mid-tempo, so quite interesting for a different point of view. And this song is White Wizard. So for White Wizard there's a lot of dynamics going on. This means that there are parts with just a little bit of orchestra, then there are parts played stronger with strong guitars and so on. So for this particular song you need to have a different approach for the point of view of arrangement of the songs. And I will give you a taste. So for me, since the best thing to do when we talk about music is just to let you hear what I mean, I decided to do something special. So I will play the original score of the first part of White Wizard. It's a different one for the point of view of bass. And then we will talk a little about how I modified that, how I approached that part in order to give a better dynamics, so a better groove out of it. Okay? So let's play it. I will let you hear and then we discuss a little. Okay, so what do we have here? As you heard, the original part was quite simple for the point of view of bass. So just a lot of eighths with the same note, like that kind of part. And there was no change. So at the beginning, so the song starts with a very soft orchestra, then you go strong with powerful guitar and bass, and then when the verse starts, when Giacomo plays, we need to go down with the dynamics. So no more guitar and then just a little bit of bass, a little bit of orchestra and the drums. So you need to go down. And then you start to go up again. You build up, you have the guitars back again, then you have the pre-chorus and so on. So, but for the point of view of playing there was no difference. And that is the point, that is the challenge. So you need to modify a little bit what you play in order to give a different groove, but without changing completely the sound. So you always have to stick with the intention of the song, but you need to play something different. You need to imagine something different. So what I did was to split a little bit the way I play and the way I put accent in it. So I always play eighths like that, but I don't play the same note anymore because I wanted to give a slower intention, let's say, not more this, but this that plays strong one note every two. You know what I mean? So I wanted to have this change. So when everybody plays together we play octaves. That part is faster. When there's a going down in dynamics, I also make a break. I play one strong accent every two. Okay? So then I started to modify from this pattern in order to have even a stronger rhythmic session. So not to play always the same, like one every two, that goes on forever, but also make small changes here and there. So I ended up with this particular groove that is the final groove of White Wizard. So it's a different one because you have a strong accent every 8 notes. So, and this was the rhythmic cadence that I wanted to put in. Then, so I continue with that while the guitar goes down in order to give a smoother change back to the original part, which was just octaves. Dun, 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 dun. So I play this while the guitar plays. And this is also allowed. So sometimes you can play different parts in different, so for different instruments, but when they fit together like a jigsaw, so it's quite interesting because you can create a new kind of dynamics. Okay, so now I play the final part of the first section of White Wizard. So I let you hear. Quite different, isn't it? As you heard, if you make just a tiny change of one instrument, in this case the bass, then you can gain a little more for the point of view of dynamics. So those are the kind of details that you need to take care of when you want to do a great record. So I hope you enjoyed this explanation, and let me know what you think in the comments, so don't forget to write. And see you next time for another song of the 8th month. Bye bye, take care.